Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome on in to my first ever stream with the original Xbox. I am going to warn you now, the audio is a little fucked up at the moment. When I normally stream a game on, say, Switch, I have to set my capture card audio to minus 16 decibels at least. Sometimes I have to turn it to minus 17 or 18 or even minus 20. When I'm streaming older games on older consoles, I sometimes have to turn up to like minus 15 maybe. I have to turn this up to minus 8 just to be able to hear the dialogue outside of regular gameplay. So I'm going to apologize. The audio is going to be a little fucky tonight, and I'm going to be tinkering with it as stream goes on. But regular gameplay is significantly louder than any of the cutscenes. However, the gunshots are louder than the voice acting. So I'm going to have to make decisions here, and you guys know I hate doing that. So I already have a game in progress because I had to test the audio. But this is essentially just the main menu, even though it's hitting back instead of start. But I can just go back to the game whenever. Excuse me, that's the yawn already. Oh, that reminds me, actually, Lizardman, since you're a VIP now, if you ever want to help out and I yawn and no one else catches it, feel free to use the yawn command. I'm gonna use it now in case you forget what it is. Just don't abuse that. Don't feel like you have to, but if you want to help and no one else catches it, and I don't do it for whatever reason, you know, you can do it. Alright, so I don't remember what difficulty I beat this game on. You can do either of these difficulties to unlock Dead on Arrival and New York Minute. I am absolutely not doing Dead on Arrival or New York Minute. But I don't remember if I did this on Fugitive or Hard Boiled. I also don't remember how hard the game is, because it's been a hot minute since I last played this. I'm gonna try it on Fugitive. Earlier as in Babino gets intense halfway to late. Yeah, see, I struggled with it my first time, but when I beat it, it wasn't my first time. Because that was my second or third attempt at playing through the game. And I did beat it. I have beaten this game before. It's the second one I haven't beaten, or the third. You know what? For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to pick Fugitive, because I'm pretty confident I played this on Fugitive. Games with only 2 regular difficulties are so funny because there's always a huge fucking gap between them. Yeah, that's actually what I was about to say, is that usually if your choices are easy and hard, easy is going to be normal, and hard is going to be absurdly hard. Of course, there is a harder difficulty, which is Dead on Arrival, which I'm assuming is like Nightmare for Doom. So I'm gonna go Fugitive and see how it is. Of course, once I played on PC with keyboard and mouse, it was much easier since stuck at aiming on a controller. See, I started this on Windows because I used to own this on Steam, but a Windows update broke my installation of the game. I tried reinstalling it, downloading the patch and everything, and could not get it to work. I got so angry at it that I bought the Xbox version, and that's what I beat. I do have auto aiming enabled and auto lock on to help me out a little bit because the aiming is absurdly sensitive. So it might not necessarily be, Lizardman, that you sucked at aiming the controller when you played it, if you played it on Xbox. It might actually just be that the game had shit sensitivity settings. Like Resident Evil 3. I didn't? You mean the remake? I never played that one. By the way, we're going to start with Fugitive. Now, the real problem is a couple of the buttons on this controller aren't very responsive sometimes. So I might have some issues here and there.
I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
God, how are they going to do this without James
Sun went down with
McCaffrey?
practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
This takes place in New Jersey.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show.
I thought he was with the NYPD.
Give me the best seat in the house, front row center. What the hell?
There we go.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall. A map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Do you know how close New Jersey is to New York City? I do not. I actually do not. There we go.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
I genuinely had no idea, Val. Lamau. It's a wee mama. It's a wee bit dark on you guys' end.
Michelle!
Chicago boy. Sheltered Chicago boy. Shush.
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it! No. No, no, please, God, no.
They had to cover up the baby because there's no way they would have gotten away with showing that.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
This is how the game opens.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Part 1, The American Dream. Chapter 1, Roscoe Street Station. It's a GBA version of Max Payne. It's apparently really good. Like, weirdly good.
I came in from the cold Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
So gotta love the face they use for Max. It's a good face. I don't know what just happened. I think I died. And then skipped a cutscene on accident.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Give.
The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, what's the plan?
Simple. Gun down every mother-loving bastard that gets off the train.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already?
No idea. Let's just wait and see. What the?
What's up, guys? Bye, guys.
Getting around.
What the hell? Oh!
Cold drinks. You guys want anything from the vending machine? We got, I have no idea. You guys want something? What do you guys want? It looks like we got something, another thing, this thing, that thing, something else, and I don't know. You guys got a preference? I'm quite fond of that thing. Green? Okay. Alright, drink up. It'll be a bit before we're heading into the bathroom. Sam Lake was in Death Stranding. I didn't know that. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Here we go.
The security panel let out a mocking cackle. I'd need the right code.
Hey,
For Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. I haven't thought about that in forever.
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
kiss it goodbye.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
Excuse me. Sorry, I just ate before this. I think I'm good on health at the moment. Hey, Dennis. It's Payne. Whack him.
We gotta get moving, please.
Hey, hold your horses. And just reload. Take the deal where it is. Huh. Oh, June 23rd. Okay. That was definitely not last year. So I don't think. He did say 1 floor up. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get through there, though.
Home free. This way. Yo!
A lot of little things you can interact with. Yeah, rip that guy. Stay hydrated. Hold on. 1 moment. Alright. Oh, hydrate. Also, if you're wondering what model Xbox this is just a regular black original Xbox. However, the controller I'm using is the limited edition Halo 1 controller. Because a long while ago I found someone selling it. And I bought it. The Xbox you can kill people with. Oh, with how fucking heavy it is. This thing is a beast. I like the Xbox. It's a good console.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Kane killed Abel with that. Yeah, he killed Abel with an Xbox. Yeah, I think only console that might be bigger, heavier than is a 3DO. Well, no, I've never seen one in person. Rented a 3DO a few times from a local video store. Super Smash Brother. Singular Brother.
So much for being subtle.
Chapter 2, live from the crime scene.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
That's a tiny lead pipe. I always assumed lead pipes were bigger. No, the 3DO had Japanese developed games on it. It had a version of Samurai Showdown. It released in Japan. Ow. Look, the 3DO did actually release in Japan. Ow. Don't mind, just gonna eat a shotgun cartridge, I guess. No, it couldn't compete with the competition. Could barely compete with the Saturn. I'm actually gonna hold off on saving for the moment. Maybe I can find some pills. Well, that definitely wasn't good. Any pills back here? No. Grabbing pills. I know slow-mo, by the way. I just haven't done it yet. Still wish there was an official Saturn multi-game game. There is the Yu Suzuki. No, the Yu Suzuki collection is on Dreamcast. That's what I'm thinking of.
Hold on here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? Calm down.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Okay, fellas. The police are on the way. New York's finest. They're gonna...
Wow, this is significantly easier if you use the game's main mechanic, isn't it? New York's finest. Wow, if you just... You know, if I had just done this when I first played this, I probably would have had a much easier time. Kind of wild how the game works a little better when you actually use its mechanics, I guess. I really am an idiot.
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
It's the thing it's most known for. Yeah, I know, I just didn't use it enough, I guess, in my original playthrough, that's why I struggled. I'm playing an RPG and don't level up, which I used to do as a kid.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Usana, for example, could never beat the very first official boss because it was extremely underleveled since it kept running from fights. Joys of playing video games as a kid. Or talking your way out of fights. I see.
Hold it. Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
He shot his buddy. I just want to point that out. I didn't even hit him. Yeah, give me that. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here! We'll be fine.
Those bastards had a grenade. Alright, I have healed up. Different point. How's audio and video, guys? Everything good? Sean!
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Chapter 3, playing at Bogart. Wow, why does this game look so bad? Is it a PS1 game or something?
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention.
At least it didn't go woke and made a girl chubby. Or, God forbid, it made a character
Lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster
not
punks and tired
neurotypical or something. I don't know where I was going with that.
I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad game. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Interested in lying down. Bring it out.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Everything all right? Bosses, Joey, Virgilio, you all right there? They're not answering. Call the others.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gognitti. Gognitti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Kaiser Sote is a reference to The Usual Suspects, a film that I've seen, but I don't remember. All I remember is the name Kaiser Soze. Even though it just made camera angle and alt-rider panicking. Is that about Aloy, or is that about something else? And you can slow down time too without diving if you ever needed to. Yeah. I know. It's the black button. Silent Hill 2 remake. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see anyone's response to that other than people making everybody have the handsome Squidward face or the Giga Chad face, Farquaad face, whatever it was. I don't have high hopes for the Silent Hill 2 remake. I honestly don't.
Bosses, we're coming in.
It's Payne!
There's a lot of useless stuff you can interact with, which I think is really cool in this game. Can I shoot this? Yes. How long is this game again? I think there's 3 acts, but I don't remember how many chapters there are per act. She bloob on my team till I Bow? You know what? No, I said worse. Never mind. Never mind. You said but Luz cared enough to include. Ooh. Gotta love when devs just go the extra mile and add that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, it's cool. Does it serve a purpose? No, but it's cool. Makes the world feel more alive. Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, it's a thing I like to see because... Oop.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne.
That's not what happened.
Is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
I think I missed this the first time I played this. Wow, cops lying about something that happened? Spike, why'd you kill your partner? He owed me $5. Max running into a glass window with such force that it instantly shatters.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's... Hold it.
Justified? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. As they know. You know, it's kind of been a hot minute since I've had to do that one. Here we go. I just accidentally used a painkiller.
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Hold it.
My lady. And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord?
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no! I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Oh. Whoa, hold on a sec here. This is a Christian stream? Pure cinema.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. What?
You have fun, buddy.
It's Payne!
Oh wait, I want a snack with my drink. I want a snack. Give me snack. Show titty? No. That's what I can't.
Piece of crap! Get him!
Why can't the soda heal me? Why only painkillers?
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pounce.
You know what?
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
He deserves a little bit of dignity. You do Yakuza what you can't eat without getting hurt. Well, you can in Kiwami 2. And Kiwami 1. I don't know about the others. Oh, Max's goofy faces in the cutscenes. It's just Sam Lake being Sam Lake. Shout out to the Max Payne movie casting Mark fucking Wahlberg as Max Payne for some reason. I did not see him. Yeah, James McCaffrey is in the Max Payne movie for like 30 seconds or something. Kiwami 1 and onwards, they remove the need to lose health in order to eat. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've only played Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2. I am considering getting Yakuza 1 for PS2. I am more likely getting Yakuza 2 for PS2. Because I know Yakuza 1 on PS2 is pretty rough, but Yakuza 2 is supposed to be pretty damn good.
Where they'd received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Chicago mentioned. Yep. Excuse me, I'm trying to take a fat shit in here. Pussy. Knockout! Oh, we got a jokester in chat, huh? Huh, Xena? We got a comedian here. A master of humor, huh? You think you're funny? Funny like a clown? Is that it? Thank you.
Where they'd received a letter.
I think I'm good here for the moment.
Hold it.
Oh, whoops.
I don't know. I don't know. The end. The end.
You good, buddy?
Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. What? Oh, quiet. I think I
Huh?
died. I think I died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, we learned something from last time. We have learned. I acquired information.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Thank you for your insight, Max. Maybe I just like shattering glass, okay?
Sure. Gun him down. Hey. Told you.
Just gonna do this before I hop down. You guys need another drink? Hmm? What do you guys want?
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
Have drinky?
stalker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. If the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Guys, did you trust an elevator that looks like this? Chapter 4, The Blood Veins of New York. Fire door, locked.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
What's up, buddies? Alright, now what?
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
I have some grenades. I should probably start considering using them. So how bad was the Max Payne movie? Like, I know it's not supposed to be any good, but like, how bad was it? Did anyone here see it?
Hold it.
Oh, I thought you wanted to talk, buddy. Everyone is so mean to me.
Newspaper.
Oh, I didn't know I could actually kill the rats. What have I done? I'm a murderer.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a six-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
I'm sure he's fine. Ooh, shotgun ammo. Alright, that's where I came in from. Just checking.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night.
Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins?
Nah, Eskimo.
Get him.
This game is so good. So I have a question for you guys. Something I've been considering setting up. There's not as much of a point of me doing it because I'm such a small streamer at the moment, but if I were to set up a throne and maybe through some games or stream equipment on it, is that something you guys would want to support me with? I wouldn't demand anyone do it, of course. But like, if you guys want to help me out a little bit. Throne. Throne is a wishlist service where, say, I find a game on Best Buy that I want. Let's say it's Princess Peach Showtime. I put that on my Throne. Throne has my address set up, and then I put my Throne wishlist into the public. You guys can go to my Throne, fund Princess Peach Showtime, and then Throne will automatically buy the game through Best Buy and send it to me. Ideally, that's how it should work. I have heard their Throne does make some screw-ups in other countries, and they don't ship everywhere. But essentially, it is a wish list service that anyone can donate to. You can even let people suggest things for you, and they can fund it for you, or you can fund it yourself. And as long as the service can connect to Throne in some way, if it can be added to a wish list, or if it has a purchasable, like, anything, you can add it to Throne. I have seen people put Steam games on Throne. Duper had a Steam Deck funded through Throne. So, like, I was just thinking of maybe putting up some games that I haven't been able to get that I'd like to stream, and some stream equipment that I'd like maybe some monitor stands, a laptop stand, an extra keyboard or two, stuff like that. But I only want to do that if you guys think you might actually donate here and there. Because like I said, I'm a small streamer at the moment. If I was a little bigger, I'd just go ahead and do it. But I don't know if it's worth doing at the moment. I also don't like relying on you guys, even though ironically I kind of do. I don't know. I have some time to think about it, and I can really just decide if I want to do it whenever, or if I don't even want to do it. But I just figured I'd bring it up with you guys.
Green for green. Cheers and green-eyed angels. Amen.
Gotcha.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
Oh, sweet water.
There was a key on the table.
That's a pretty big key. That is comically large key. Hmm. Yes, thank you. The max amount of painkillers you can hold is 8. I thought it was 9. Okay, that's good to know. Was in that Max Payne pulled out a comically large key. Remember how the Tomb Raider remake made a key really small and people couldn't find it? Remake, remaster, whatever the fuck it is. It is a... technically a remaster. Yeah. I remember that. You don't care? Well, I care.
Ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, kid, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
See, this guy knows what's up. Kill gamers. I mean, it's funny. I actually had a pleasant conversation on Facebook for a change with the guy in the same comment where other people were insulting me for suggesting that toxic players should be banned. And a guy was agreeing with me and also agreed with me when I said, you wouldn't survive a Modern Warfare 2 lobby. Name 5 women who are safe around you. Ingram.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. Phone tapping, child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? It's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Hey, oh, Vinny, just whack him. So guys, audio and video's been good this stream. You guys are sure about that? Everything's been fine? I haven't really been looking over at OBS. I've been kind of engrossed in the game. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. Did I ever play Max Payne 2? I started it, but never finished it. Yeah, it'll be a mostly blind playthrough, because I've only seen the first couple chapters. Oh, I picked up a new gun. Welcome to New York. Boston, New York. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finally playing through Max Payne 2. Chapter 5. Let the gun do the talking.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
The license plate says vodka.
Exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
God, the writing in this game is so good. Hey, Breakman. Going good. This is my first time ever streaming from an original Xbox. With a game that I have played before. But I never finished the sequel.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Hey,
This game's a goddamn classic. Not only is it a goddamn classic, but it's a goddamn masterpiece, honestly. There's probably a way I can get through there. I love the feeling of playing on the OG hardware. Yeah. I try to do OG hardware as often as I can. If not OG hardware, then a more modern version of the game. I'm gonna have a look around real quick. That, I think, is where I'm supposed to go, but I'm gonna see if I can go through the front door. No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Shotgun ammo full.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
The Max Payne 1 on your original Xbox, I had to play 2 in your Series X because the disc wasn't reading. Yeah, if the original Xbox can't read the disc, but your 360, Xbox One, or Series S or X can, that means the disc is scratched to all hell or just fucking almost dead, but the 360, Xbox One, or Series X can read the disc enough to download the patch and run it off the patch. So that means you have a fucked up disc. I have 2 games like that. I have Crimson Skies and Jet Set Radio Future, and I can only play them on the Xbox 360, not the Xbox. No shit. Well, see, what my Xbox says they're DVDs, and they just don't work. After that, you finished Skies of Arcadia Legends. Oh, nice. How'd that go? Hey, buddy. Fuck you. It's a lot of Molotovs. It's a lot of Molotovs. These guys are fine. How long is this game again? That didn't sound good.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Oh dear. This guy, yes, the baby got shot. I did not shoot the baby. Can I open this door again? I did no such thing. Well, no, Ramirez advised the Silver Nightmare right before I could deliver the final blow. Ended up delivering the Pirate's Wrath to Drachma's face. Oh my god. I did not eat the baby. Well, legally speaking, I did not eat the baby. Technically, it wasn't a baby when I ate it. Alright, I don't remember how to get through here. Does this open the door? No. Well, this open. Oh. There you go. Remember, violence does solve some problems. Oh, so just druggies. They're fine. These guys are pretty chill. You just let them do their thing, and they'll leave you alone. Did I kick the baby? The baby was already dead when I got there. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. You know what? I'll just take that. Huh? Eh? I heard gunshots. Oh, it's because of you. Alright. Sit in front of that thing while it blew and it killed me. I think I did that in one playthrough. Give me that.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Warden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of the manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
I'm walking here. You guys mind? I'm in the middle of something.
Without a key, I'd never get past this door. Someone had left a letter on the counter. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gognitti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
It's true.
There was a key on the shelf.
Also a couple guns that I can't take. Where's the key? There's the comically large key. Clearly missed a lot since the last time you were here. Who keeps strangling Yoda? I have a redeem where If you redeem it, I will play the YouTube video 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by a Lego Yoda death scream. That's who keeps strangling Yoda. I don't remember who redeemed it. Oh dear. You know, I'm gonna take that death. Now I have a couple extra painkillers. That was a yawn, by the way. You think a fall from the side would kill me? I love the trusty dual Berettas. Yeah, this game has one more guy syndrome so bad. That's Max Payne for you. And wherever I'm supposed to go is clearly through here. That's it. Okay, jump through the window. Chapter 6, Fear That Gives Men Wings. Red Bull?
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
I'm freezing my butt off.
Fear of Red Bull. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had Red Bull. What's up? How you guys doing? Time to solve New York's homeless problem.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
Well, he did say locked door.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Tastes very medicinal, but wakes you up for sure. You know, it's amazing how many people have to die just because of one instance of baby eating. Just saying. Well, I did not eat the baby. The baby was dead when I got there. But, it's complicated. It's a drug ring. These are all members of a crime family or various crime families that are selling drugs. These guys are fine though, they're just almost. This guy is not though, and he spooked me. ACAB does include Max Payne though. I think. I'm sorry, but Bal is my friend, and I know he never lies to me, and the trust between me and you, that's damaged now, baby. God damn it. I'll never be able to,
No, don't shoot.
deal with the accusations.
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Rat. We are the rats. Da, 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 da. Michael, it's your birth... something. Wait. How's the song go? New York rat spotted. True.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John Woo.
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
It's Payne.
Dual Berettas, my beloved. Why would I need anything else? John Woo mentioned. There's a lot more references in this than I remember. There we go. I already walked past the speaker, unfortunately. I didn't see it. That would waste ammo. Wasting ammo is bad. Yoda agrees. See, he died because he wasted ammo. Also, well, this answers my question. There's 3 parts.
What the hell?
Alright, let's wait for him to finish his business first. Door moment.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. Citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Can I do anything else here? Is there another window I need to go through? Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna save real quick. Yoda is on full alert. Yoda has been alerted.
Address unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I want. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says, "Mirrors are more fun than television." That's, mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this, like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
Is that a Twin Peaks reference? Oh my god, what is going on out there? That's not how I meant to go through the window, but you know what, I'll take it. I need to give Twin Peaks another shot. I didn't like Twin Peaks when I originally watched the pilot. I need to give it another shot. Max Payne is a true unstoppable force against Windows. This is true. He's a Linux user. Oh, hi.
It's always red or blue and...
You know what? I think I could have avoided that. Guys, the door won't open. Guys, the door won't open. Guys, the door won't open. I can't get through here, the door won't open. Oh. I love how the wall falls over like a cartoon. Oh, hello. You're not dead. It ain't over until the Italian-American stereotypes screams.
just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fat! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gagnidi bailed. I made like Chow Yun fat.
What is going on outside?
On Gagnidi's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gagnidi had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gagnidi was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagnidi would be...
I'm in mortal fear of Yoda.
About angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Said the line. I missed the line. What did he say? Oh, the fear that gives men its wings.
Gagnidi hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
It's Red Bull that gives men fear or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, that's not quite it. Do I have to hitch a ride on the train, or...? I mean, he made it to the fucking train, why can't I? See? Chapter 7, Police Brutality. I was trying to jump on the rafter railing things.
The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by and fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagnidi made his move.
You know, for an injured guy, he sure can move. Oh my god, it's Burger Joint. You guys want a burger from Burger Joint? With their iconic mascot, Burger the Guy? Actually, I had a burger earlier. He drank Red Bull. Payne, could you fucking aim? Bro, leaping like Spider-Man across these buildings. Chugging blue and white cans like it's Wipeout XL up in this bitch. I actually have a Wipeout 64. Which is the N64 version of Wipeout XL. Hmm. I have not played it in a while, though. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know if it did. I don't remember. It's been too long since I last played it.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
All right. Ingram ammo full, you say? Well, I'll swap to that. Alright, I passed the pills at the bottom of the stairs. I did not see them. There will be more pills. I almost said more pears. I haven't had a pear in a while. No Pac-Man, drugs are bad. They can just walk back. Or not. The hell's an Ingram, anyways? It's a gun? Well, yeah, I figured that much. I'm 90% sure it's a MAC-10 Ingram makes the gun. Yeah, it's either a MAC-10 or a MAC-11. I do not know anything about guns. I am not a gun person. I used to have Nerf guns growing up. That was about as far as I went with guns. I had Nerf guns, and I think I had a Super Soaker. No, I'm just saying that I would not have known because I don't do guns. I don't know anything about guns. Does Max Payne 3 have multiplayer? Actually didn't know that. Captain Baseball Bat Boy. He's back. He's mean. He's got a bat. He looks like bootleg Calvin and Hobbes. There, now no one can sell the drugs. Ha! I have bested them. What does this do? Where's the exit? A suitcase full of pistols and money. Gotta love the Midnight Riders. It's a shame they didn't just go all out and make a full album for them. Just the 3 or 4 songs. There was one extra song they made outside of the game, and that was the Christmas one. All I want for Christmas is to kick your ass.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides of this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
I like punching things. Yeah, I didn't realize I could just hold down right trigger to shoot guys. You're insane. I am not insane. My mother had me tested. Shit! Well, they shredded you. Tell you what, if you can beat the next nightmare sequence without falling off the edge, I'll forgive you. Impossible. That's for him to decide. No, I'm gonna fall off. I did in my original playthrough.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
Bitch.
Gognitti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me. Take me in the home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral.
Chapter 8, Ragnarok. Holy shit, I can't believe this game is based on Norse mythology.
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Germany would never. They would.
With its dark messages, a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Now you're dead. Looking pretty good for a man with 2 shells worth of buckshot in his chest.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Morrowind book sound. I need to play more Morrowind. End of Time? Is that a Quantum Break reference? No, what if I want to do this? Where are you from? You were from up there. There's a dude. There is a dude. Alright. Assault and battery. Yep, that's what I was going for. I saw that gif earlier. That's a good gif. Hey, game, you mind giving me some more drugs? I could use some more drugs. Not Valkyr, I need the, Tylenol and ibuprofen and aspirin. All of them at once, actually. I'm sure that's healthy. You have 3 drug, you're fine. But, what if I need more than 3 drug? What if I need 4 drug?
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
I'll look at those in a moment. I think I see drug. Yes. Time to start guzzling pills. Cut 1 drug in half, and then you have 1 more drug, so you have 4 total. Or if I cut all 3 in half, I'll have 6 drugs.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Yo, I hear some banging music, yo. Shit's banging. Absolute bop. I thought those were boobs. Spike drug bag, fuck. There was a running joke with our Left 4 Dead 2 games where I was a junkie because I kept eating all the pills. So I just kind of made it my running thing. That's another yawn. I was not expecting the camera angle. And there goes the frame rate. That's fine. That's just gonna happen with these old consoles. Just a reminder, this is the original Xbox version and not the PC version. Sorry, Remedy are bad developers. Now them's the rules. True. That was the Game Boy Advance version. This is actually a mod of the Game Boy Advance version. I've been lying to you this whole time. It's the Super Game Boy Advance version, where they actually managed to get 3D out of it, and that's why it had such a shit frame rate. That's also why aiming is so ungodly slow, but it might also be because I'm holding this at a diagonal, and I'm gonna fall off here for a moment. You gotta build up speed on the staircase by falling off at weird angles. That's a speedrunning trick. This is also a speedrun. I have bamboozled you all twice. Oh, I almost saved over the completed save file. I don't know why I don't want to do that, but I don't want to do that. Spike, do you really want to hurt me? You really want to make me cry? No! No, of course not. No, why would you assume I would want to do such a thing? Okay, I was about to fall off. So I keep acting like there's only 2 versions of Max Payne. Other than the GBA version, which is kind of its own game, there is a PS2 version of Max Payne. And there was a mobile port that I did actually play at one point. Briefly. It wasn't bad. It was actually a pretty good port. Pretty damn impressive port. Yeah, but the PS2 is the worst console ever, so we don't count it. Because you ate a goddamn baby? I did not eat a baby. Yeah, the PS2 version, it was deeply unpleasant. Why are you locking onto him when there's a more important guy to shoot? Oh, there's still another one down there. Hang on, buddy, you can wait a moment. I need my drugs. Ah, there we go. Uh-oh. Alright, that's enough for that. Sorry, I had to jam out for a second there. You know, get a sick drum solo. Does that say? Choosers of the Slain? Take it easy, Carl Palmer. Who's Carl Palmer? Listen, I don't know musicians all that well, okay? I'm not well versed in that. Who's Carl Palmer? Carl Palmer. Why can't I say his name? What the fuck? Keep going. You're the worst drummer ever, so you need to keep doing it. I need to keep doing it until I get better at it. Ah, traps. Just... those drums, of course. Yeah, but like for what band? Reach for the top, stay on the mountain. Na 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 na. Every lady's crazy about. Wait, how's it go? Oh, every lady's crazy when her daddy's not around. Da da na 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 na. All right, what'd I do? I think I've been silly enough. I feel like there should be a button here. Oh, there it is. Just like post something in the— oh shit! Max, go up the damn fucking ramp. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to post whatever in the Discord as long as it doesn't break the rules. Y'all wait until I'm at least over there. Wait, what happened? I just hear a guy scream and then moan. What happened to you? I didn't even shoot him. Have that effect on men. I scream every time I see Val, but it's a different reason each time. I'm gonna save before I do this. Hey, Elf! First try. Yeah. Why'd you do that? I needed to. Chapter 9 in Empire of Evil.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else. A sickly sweet smell that made you gag.
It's calm.
This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood.
Hail Satan. As a Satanist,
Notebook lay on the pedestal.
you know, I do hail Satan, but that's about as far as I go. Can't believe all three of the mobster twins died in the same place and all laid down in the exact same way. So tragic. Well, they're not. They're not completely twins. These two are twins. This one's a little different. It's two twins and the third brother.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino
Mr. Beast!
I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog Avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
Hey, one of them shaved. Yeah.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan,
Shit.
Cthulhu, Lilith, blood to you all!
Was they doing that the whole time?
Living under the skin of reality. The corruption of
Well, once we finish this chapter, I might just end stream there.
I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. Openness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to
Don't walk into the fire, Spike.
I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Oh, he's a furry. He's totally a furry. They left the Kool-Aid in the bowl for us.
There'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino's pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Gotcha.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Part 2. Cold Day in Hell.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
He drank drug. So this is the nightmare sequence. I don't remember if there's 2 or just 1. We still have 30 minutes. I'm going to keep going. Or at least a little bit longer. What engine does this game run on?
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
This track is your favorite in the game. I think my favorite is called Suits, or something like that. Custom engine by Remedy. Okay. My favorite track either has Suit or Sweet in the name, and I forget which one it is exactly. Remember correctly, and I'm not sure why I do. This track was the one official Xbox magazine decided to use for this in that video review section of their demo discs. Interesting.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian,
The pictures were filled with good old times. Michelle looked at me from the photo.
Demo disc streams. Unfortunately, I don't own any demo discs except for one for the GameCube, which came with Double Dash. That is the only demo disc I own.
Baseball bat boy's my favorite.
Can you imagine them being particularly hard to acquire, but with how many of the damn things get pressed? Yeah, I just don't know if it's really worth it, you know? When I can just buy the full games. Older they get, the harder they'll probably be to find. Probably. Soul Reaver demo or Metal Gear Solid's old Japanese dub demo. They'd be cool to have for sure. Alright, that's a dead end. I just personally have no interest in collecting them, and most of the games that I stream are from my collection of games that I actually want to, you know, own and play. See, if I don't die, it doesn't count. They'd be such a waste of space. Exactly. See, I didn't actually get a death screen there. No, it's not cheating. See, it's not cheating if it's a mechanic that the game lets me do. And also, this controller's sticks are very sensitive. Oh. Background ambiance is your punishment. Yeah, normally if I hear a crying child, I'm gonna move away from it, but unfortunately I have to go towards it.
No, please God, no.
I do not like children.
Shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
What is pariah? I don't know what that is.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
What is it, though? It's a first-person shooter by the guys who made Warframe. I like Warframe, though.
Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
Chapter 1. What did that say? The baseball bat?
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne, I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for her pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
It's Frankie's turn. We'll take care of it. Hold it! Yo!
Go ahead and try that again.
Hold it! Oh. What the hell? What the hell?
Well, I kind of got caught on the wall, I guess.
Yo!
Hold it. See, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Fuck you. Oh boy. I'm sure that was fireworks. I sure hope those are fireworks. Zeno, what were those? Did I hear a radio or something? Wow, you're getting an authentic Max Payne experience, IRL. Yeah! Yay! Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Someone on the block was setting off fireworks until 11:30 p.m. on Saturday night. Yeah, here, sometimes it's not fireworks. In fact, tonight, what I just heard, which was an awful lot of gunshots, it's not fireworks. I meant to say an awful lot of pops, not an awful lot of gunshots, but it was likely gunshots. I hate it here. What are gunshots but fireworks that are different? Move here, literally nothing ever happens despite being within 2 hours of like 3 or 4 different major metropolitan areas. Be like a never-ending family hometown visit. I already live with my family.
Things were fast going from bad to worse.
Alright, this seems like a good spot to quit.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Alright, we're gonna stop here. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow with American McGee's Alice, which I am very excited to stream. I've been wanting to stream that for a while. And then I'll be back Wednesday with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, which I'm also very excited about. I've been wanting to stream that for months, ever since it was announced. I won't stream Thursday or Friday, and I'll be back Saturday with Splatoon 3. And then on Sunday, I'll be streaming more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It when the asshats around here set off fireworks at any given time, especially since my significant other has some issues trying to sleep and the big ones keep her up. Yeah. Yeah, where I live, it's a never-ending game of is that gunshots or fireworks. I wouldn't say where I live in Chicago, but you know, gunshots do happen here. Unfortunately. You can really just blame Indiana. No, seriously, like, Indiana and Wisconsin have lax gun laws compared to Chicago. So anyone who wants to buy guns in Chicago, just go to one of those states, buy guns, and then they come back and commit crimes. Because most of the guns from crimes have been traced back to shops in Indiana and Wisconsin. Because both of those states have lax gun laws compared to Illinois. It's stupid. We do everything we can to make it harder to buy guns here, but it doesn't matter because you can just go out of state. That is it for tonight. Alright. God, it's been nice coming back to Max Payne. This is one of my favorite games of all time. So it's really, really cool being able to show it to you guys. I have never seen anyone stream this game. So I think I'm definitely doing something that no one I have ever watched has ever done. Which is kind of cool to think about. Because, like, I have seen other streamers stream games that I played before. But I have never seen anyone stream Max Payne. Obscure indie gem Max Payne. That's not what I was going for. Keep in mind, what's popular on Twitch is not necessarily what's popular elsewhere. Like, Buckshot Roulette is an incredibly popular game to stream. It's not that popular outside of stream. Or outside of streamers. I can't imagine there's many people playing it, all things considered. Unless they're fans of streamers or Let's Players. It's a good game. It is a good game. It's a very good game. And, with them remaking it, they're gonna have a tough act to follow up with, one last yawn. They're gonna have a tough time replacing James McCaffrey. He sold this game because the best voice actor in the entire game is Max Payne's voice actor, and he died earlier this year. To stream it, PC streamers would need to be able to run it. Yeah, the whole reason why I bought this on Xbox is because a Windows update broke my installation on PC. I got so mad I just bought the console version. Now, from what I know, if you actually have a physical disc of Max Payne, you can run it just fine on some versions of Windows. If you buy the Steam version of Max Payne is cracked. It's an official cracked version. And the problem with it is it's missing half the audio, so you have to patch it in. But sometimes the installation or the patch just breaks and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what happened to me. It's still a pain. You might say it's a Max Payne. You walked into that one. Ow. My ears and head. Oops. Sorry, but Balso at first. I was in the process of saying it when I saw the message from him. Alright. Let's see. Who are we rating? One more yawn, I guess. To add to the pile. You know, Spoony Cat is streaming Resident Evil games for a theater restoration. I say we raid Spoony. I haven't raided Spoony in forever. This person uses they, them pronouns. Please respect it, or I'll do to you what Max Payne did to Jack Lupino in Minecraft. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. In the meantime, though, what you did to that baby, I didn't want to say it. Alright. If you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. Oh, the odds won't stop. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Ugh. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Alright. I just lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Oh, the raid message. Okay. You want to raid Spoony. Raid message will be, Dapper Dragon raid. I don't think Spoony has ever played Max Payne, so I think it would be kind of weird to, reference Max Payne with the raid message. But there you go. Copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want. As long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. Oh my god, why am I so tired and why are my eyes so fucked up? Ugh. I will see you all tomorrow with American Mickey's Alice. You all have a pleasant evening and good night. Okay, good. I was a bit worried for a moment there because, sometimes Spoony doesn't let me raid them. Because of their settings or whatever. I don't know. But we're good. So, I will see you tomorrow. See ya.